from the 90s, like you want Mac clean, and I can't say to your face I don't want it that way. You seem stuck in a decade that you were born. Open one day and wake up on a tour bus headed to Rome for a Coliseum concert with thousands of crazy fans. Looking up at the stage at me dancing, knowing I'm your man. I can't ever be the backstreet boy you want me to. I just can't measure up, no, not in sync with the fashion. I ain't got the passion, never gonna be what you want. Backstreet boy you want me to. I just don't dress the part, no, I ain't got Nikes and my hair ain't spiky, and we both know that I can't be your backstreet boy. I will never be the backstreet boy you want me to. I just can't measure up, no, not in sync with the fashion. I ain't got the passion, never gonna be what you want. Backstreet boy you want me to. I just don't dress the part, no, I ain't got Nikes and my hair ain't spiky, and we both know that I can't be your backstreet boy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hell. Another weekend league stream underway. What's up, Kingman? Relaxy Gamer. Seb, what's up, guys? How do you do that there, Kingman? You, like, reverse the image. So you've got Pugzilla doing it with his right arm, and then you've also got it with his left arm. How did you do that? Bloody hell. England, the European champions. Yes. 2 times in a row. I didn't think England would beat Spain. I'm not gonna lie, because the Spanish are insane. But yeah, England fucking. Oh, blind guy. Thank you, man. Resub. They be subscribed for 6 months. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing good, blind guy. Thanks for coming in. What's up, Finn? That's the first YouTube comment, bloody hell. Yeah, I've started at a time where there might not be too many people coming in tonight, but I'm only doing 3 games, and then I'm probably going to do a few objectives afterwards. Trying to do footies in a more casual way, aren't we? Gaz is glad that the 60 years of hurt is done. Oh, wasn't that already done in 2022, Seb? England won it then as well, didn't they? I think we beat Germany in the final, was it? At Wembley. And then, yeah, and then we won it again. That's 2 European Championships in a row for England, for the women's team. Successfully defended the title, which is interesting. You don't see that happen very often. I paid 1k for that. Wait, what, 1k points? Well, you don't mean £1,000. Imagine that was £1,000. Oh, it says on... Oh, you've been subscribed for 8 months, Brian Guy. Thank you for the resub, man. 1k channel points. Oh, I didn't even know you could bloody do it. I think when it comes to the channel points and things that you guys can redeem, I think it's just got to be a bunch of stream memes, right? You know, ones that, you know, because obviously when I do the stream memes, it's when I choose to do them. But maybe I can put some of them in the I forgot what it's called now. I guess I'll just call it the points section. I could put some of them in the channel points section, and then you guys can redeem some stream memes yourselves and play which ones you want, you know. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I think it'd take a little bit of time to get it done, but it might not be that long, to be fair, because I do have all the videos there, don't I? You know, Kingman revealed, hell, oh, you know, Seb revealed, where are you? Where are you? You know, that kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, so you can actually pay channel points to edit the emotes. I didn't even bloody know that. So Seb just turned me black and white there. Bloody hell. Is that a new feature then? Because I've never seen that before. Not gonna lie. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Blind Guy. Thanks for asking how I am. Not doing too bad, thank you. I was feeling a little, well, I always feel tired after I do this. My garden's quite big, and I fucking cut all the grass in the garden. It's almost like a workout. So after that, I was feeling pretty fucking sleepy. And, yeah, then I watched the darts. Watched Luke Littler beat James Wade. I wanted James Wade to win. He played really well, but Littler was just too good in the end, sadly. Yeah, I also watched the penalty shootout with England. Yeah, I mean, Bon Marty missed her penalty, didn't she? I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting her to do better because obviously she's such a great player. I thought she was going to smash it top corner or something, but she didn't. It wasn't a very good penalty, was it, from her? I was surprised. She was really devastated at the end of it. It looked like she was just about to cry, you know, by the time it finished. So yeah, I'm glad England won, but, you know, you feel bad for Bon Marty, don't you? Thanks for coming in, Cammy. Appreciate it, man. Twitch was pulling my plonker for 2 weeks. Yeah, bloody hell. No, it's the app is really glitchy at times. I don't know what's wrong with it, to be fair. It's a bit of a joke. But yes, thank you for coming in tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit tired. Every time I do the grass, man, every time I do it, without fail, it makes me feel the same way afterwards. I don't know what it is. What's up, Headband? Hope you're doing good, man. I would do some rush, but I've got to get a few games of champs done, so I'm going to do some objectives. After I've got my games done. I just want to get them over with, really. I just want to get them over with. The games. So 85 10s are 5, and that's still 7. Okay, we'll have to do some of them later. Yeah, Stam. I think Stam's doable. You know, we've got a bunch of fodder, so we probably should do it. I don't think I'll do it tonight. We'll have to do it during the week. Expires in 5 days, so I might have to, you know, get going on that in the next few days. So yeah. What's up, Thomas? Wow, wow, that's a long follower there. January 2019. Blimey. Last message in the chat was 31st of January 2024. Man. Thank you for coming in the stream after all this time. Bloody hell. Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you watch me like before the actual live stream started? You know, you're talking the phone videos that I used to do at the very beginning. Bloody hell. Or even PS4 streams that I did like without the cam. It was just on mic. That's crazy, man. Even back then there was some rage before like the channel was even kicking off. But yeah, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, World Cup mode, bloody hell. That was something. That was something. You know, at that time, I it's funny because I looked at the World Cup mode as a break from it's kind of stupid, isn't it? I looked at it as a break from FUT Champions, right? It's like, right, okay. I've done FUT Champions in December, January, etc. And then I think I took March away. Then we did FUT Champions again in April, May. And then I thought to myself, right, okay, it's June 2018. All right, we don't have to do champs this month. That's good. That's good. And it turns out that World Cup mode was actually just as stressful at times. You know, I think I lost, I think I remember it pretty clearly. I think I lost 3 semi-finals in a row. You know, like 3 nights on the bounce. Get to the semi-final, concede a last-minute goal. Next night, do another tournament. Get to the semi-final, concede a last-minute goal. Do another tournament the next night, get to the semi-final, concede a last-minute goal. You know, bloody hell, man. I mean, I won the tournament. I think I won it 7 times overall, which is good. But yeah, I probably should have won it more times. Not gonna lie, bloody those semi-final losses kind of got under my skin. I'm telling you. What year was the Ruffier incident? That was I think that was FIFA 18 as well. Might have been FIFA 19, but I think it was 18. I think it was. Do you know the crazy thing about those times though? 18 was peak. Yeah, but the thing about those times was that like it was so new for everybody. You know, like my channel and the stream doing well. Like everything was new. It was like original, if you know what I mean. You know, because you're talking FIFA 18. You know, like when FUT Champions started, like for me in December 2017, and then you go into January 2018. Like no one really knew me much, did they? You know, like they only knew me for like a good like 2 or 3 months, but everybody seemed to really like watching, didn't they? That was really interesting. You know, fair enough if people knew me for like a year or something, you know, and then they start watching me a bit more, it might have made sense. But everybody just kind of piled in one go, didn't they? And it was surprising. It was surprising that people seemed to like the content, didn't they? And they dug into it, which was cool. Is that when you started watching me as well, Blind Guy? Bloody hell, yeah. Yeah, the 3 kickoffs. That was FIFA 21, I believe, Cammy. It might have been FIFA 20. I don't know. But yeah, bloody hell, man. That's the one interesting thing about FIFA 18. It probably was the prime days of the channel. But that was also pretty much the very beginning because you know, no one really knew me, but they loved watching me, and it was pretty cool, man. Yeah, it doesn't do much to him. Fullback. Fullback bloody Evo, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, there's not really any good Evos right now. We'll get into a game in a minute. Ruffier moment was running with Ruffier to the halfway line in extra time, trying to score again. He didn't give a fuck. Yeah. I know. Bloody ridiculous. I think he was doing it to troll though, because he just scored with him, right? What's up, Toby? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you looking well, mate. Still hitting the gym and stuff. Yes, I am. Thank you. Yeah, I am. I've been consistent in the gym for a good few years now. Good 2 years. Put on a good amount of weight, and still putting on weight right now. So yeah, just gotta keep on doing what I'm doing. The one tough thing about the gym, it's the diet, really. You know, it's like you get your gym session done, but then for the rest of the day or the rest of the night, it's like, oh shit, I've got to fucking eat all this food now. And it can be a little bit frustrating because sometimes you just want to go to bed or you just want to do something else. But yeah, you got to get your meals in. You got to do it, because if not, you're not gonna have the right amount of calories and macros to grow and get stronger. So that's the toughest thing for me. The gym sessions for me are quite simple, to be honest. I mean, they're tough because, you know, you've got to get them done, and the lifts get heavier as time goes on. But, you know, can handle it because I'm only in there for like an hour and a half or something, you know, and the time goes pretty quick. But it's the rest of the day that's tough, because it's like, oh, okay, I've got to eat this meal, oh, and then I've got to eat that big meal as well, and then I've got to eat that along with it. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's the eating that I find hard, you know, because sometimes I just fucking can't be asked to have all the meals, but you got to do it. You got to do it. Psychologically, it's easier for me to just do the gym sessions. I wish you could just fucking do the gym sessions without having to eat that much, right? But you have to eat. You have to do it. Straight to the games, Gaz win it, grind XP. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun as well, Blind Guy, the daily knockout. That would be a good comeback. Hate bulk and can't sleep with the amount of meat. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Obviously, you can, like, get your meals at certain parts of the day, but yeah, it depends if you've got other things you're doing or whatever. It's frustrating because if you go ahead and say if you're on a cut or whatever, that's like 1 or 2 less meals. But on a bulk, you've got to hit those calories, and you can't go to bed without hitting those calories. And that's the frustrating thing for me. And sometimes I feel tired and I want to go to bed, but it's like, oh shit, I've not hit those calories yet. I've got to eat another meal. That's what it is. That's what gets me, you know. And then you can feel a bit more tired as a result of it, you know. Oh yeah, Blind Guy. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for coming in, man. Right, so I need to finish. I'm not going to do it now, but I'll check it out. Right, so that's, you don't get any SP for that. So I need to play some squad battles games. I need to score 14 goals. I need to play another 8 games. Score rivals. That's not separate games, is it? So that's just 5 goals in rivals. That could be easy. 5 draft games and 5 friendlies. I was wondering if any one of you guys could help me with the friendlies. You know, if any of you guys need to get it done, you could maybe rage quit for me, and then I can rage quit for you too if you need to get it done. You know, I could like do something in return for you. Oh yeah, it says rivals are champions too. Oh, well, that'll be done tonight then, because I'm playing 3 games. I didn't realise that was there. Well, that's good. Right, let's get into a game then. Even after this stream I've got to eat again, which is annoying. A bit frustrating. I wish I could just go straight to bed, but I can't. Well, it's got an anchor on him. I forgot that I put that on him. Does he need it now? Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it. Oh, thank you, blind guy. Right, let's get this done then. Let's get it over with. I'm feeling a bit fucking tired, I'm not gonna lie. The fucking grass today. That grass today. It always, I don't know why it does that to me. I don't think it's normal. Even if it's not like hard to do, say if like the grass isn't very long, you're just like, you know, just making it short when there's just a little bit of length to it. I finish it and then like by the end of it I'm like, fucking hell, why do I feel so tired? It doesn't make sense. I can go into the gym and do a workout and not feel tired at all, right? I could do cardio, not feel tired at all. But when I do the fucking grass, I feel tired every time. I have no clue what it is. Could be, actually, that could be true, Thomas, to be fair. It probably is hay fever. It might make me feel a bit drowsy. It could be a symptom. That's a good point, actually, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Because I don't really get hay fever symptoms this time of year. I get them badly in June. But we're in July now, near August. And I don't get the sneezing or anything, but maybe the symptoms I get later on is probably just drowsiness if I'm exposed to it. That could be it, man. That could be it. Yeah, thanks for saying that, because I wouldn't have thought of it, to be fair. Still doing your music stuff? Yeah, I would like to. I've not had any. I've not given myself a chance to make any progress with the track, though. I've put down some ideas and stuff, some good ones, some bad ones. But yeah, I'd love to get some songs done if I could. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, man. So that's the difficult thing with it. It'd be hard for me to put in hours and hours and hours of time into a track because, you know, other things I'm doing, etc. It's so much effort, man. It's so much effort. Like I think if I was to finish a song, I'd have to like do a stream. I'd have to like do like 4 or 5 streams a week, like music streams. 4 or 5 of them a week for like 3 or 4 weeks to complete a song. I'm pretty sure of it. So that's like the amount of work I'm talking about. It's kind of difficult. You know, if I wanted to make a song like, you know, properly, you know, attention to detail, etc. Battle time, yes indeed. Gaz will return a favour handsome. Yes, I would. Yeah, if someone does that for me, then I'd do that for them. If anybody wants me to rage quit for them, then I will. You know? Got it so bad after the grass once needed a steam inhaler to actually unclog myself. Fucking hell, yeah. It's horrible, isn't it, hay fever? It's the worst. I think that's a great point you made, though. You know? I mean, I feel bad for the people. You probably get it, like, maybe all summer. I don't know. I feel bad for the people that get it from start to finish. Maybe from spring until, like, summer finishes, which is a good, like, 3 or 4 months. That's got to be horrible. I'm lucky I only get it in 1 month. But maybe, as I said, when the other symptoms calm down, and when you get to July, August, maybe all it does to me is make me feel tired. You know? Yeah, I have thought of streaming on TikTok, but I would have to do a lot of videos. I'd have to record videos for it. You know, stream highlights, packs, things like that. And that's effort too, because I've got to like I've got to go on Camtasia, and then I've got to record my own stream, get clips of them, and then upload the videos to TikTok, and I've got to do that consistently to then get the views and then get the followers. Because I think to stream on TikTok you need 1,000 followers. It might not be, they might have changed it now, but yeah, I've not got the followers on there. I'm not even, I think I've uploaded like 2 videos on TikTok. You know, I barely use it, so. But it would be good if I had 1,000 followers on there and I could stream on it. It might be alright. You know. But yeah, just I'm not active on there. Oh, there's a FUTTIES Orsolini. Oh, okay. Where's that? Oh yeah. Oh, that's the cup though. Oh, you've got to do the cup every day, I think. Daily cup. Yeah, I couldn't do the cup every day. Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. You get a Mateus with it as well. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit too much. You need to win 4 in a row twice. Yeah. Oh yeah, it says complete any 2 of the following. Sorry, I'm not even looking at that. Yeah, sorry, you only need to do 2. How many games do you get per day for it then? I'll check it out here then. The FUTTIES Daily Cup, huh? Where is it? Oh, shit. Well, that's tough. Is it goal and goal? You got to win all 4 games. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. Blind Guy says so easy. I don't know about that, pal. Knowing me, I'll get fucking 7 3-on-1s. Opponents are too easy. But yeah, that'd be easy for you. You just got 15-0, pal. Not easy for me with my fucking scraped 11s. Yeah, you're pulling your plonker with that. Yeah, I don't think I want to go through that nonsense. I'm not going to lie. Good cards, but... Got 9 wins this week at playing Demons. Yeah, it'd be like that for me, man. It'd be like that for me. I'm sure of it. 9 is still good, though. There's nothing wrong with 9 wins. Every time I get 9 wins, I'm okay with it. When I get 8 wins, I get a little bit annoyed, but 9 is like just right for me. If I get 10 or 11, I'm more than okay with it. I don't know how to say that name there. Can't see it properly. I'll just say Passer. Thank you for the follow, man. No, easy for you too. They are like Division 6 players. Okay. Watch me lose the first game, Blind Guy, huh, if I do it. What's up, Miles? Down with a shit. And down with a chip, says Toby. Should we just play the clip? Because you guys are referring to it. Where is it? Sometimes you gotta Alt F4, baby. Alt F4, that's what it is, isn't it?
There's no pride. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta Alt F4, baby, you know? Down with the shit, baby.
Alt F4, baby, you know? Down with the ship, baby. Let's get into the game. Longest pool time. Yes, indeed. See how it goes. 98 Maldini, bloody hell. 98 Vinny there too. Oh shit, I literally didn't even see him. That's not a good start, is it? Literally didn't even see that player there. Oh, look at that. Oh, covered it. Gullet. What the hell was that? Why did my Van de Ven just, like, lose balance so easily? Yeah, I shouldn't have looked for that pass. That's offside, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like this is going to be very difficult by what I've seen so far. Oh God. Oh, what am I doing? I should have just shot with him. I went for an extra pass. Oh shit. I don't know how my player didn't react to that when it was right too. It's not where I wanted that. I'll do. Who needs FUTTIES or Salini, huh? Who needs FUTTIES or Salini? 4 wins in a row, 2 times in a row. No thanks. I've got the team of the season. Good save, Buffon. Thought I was screwed there. pull it. I thought he was going to... Bloody hell. Oh, my bad. Goal incisive. Oh, it's Orsolini again. It's Orsolini again. Oh, man. Who needs goal finesse as well? He laces them in, doesn't he? Ah, my bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. Goal finesse? Who needs it? Who needs it? More like gold lace. That's all that is. He's gone offside. Wow, that was a tackle and it made me shoot. Well, that'll do for starters. Not gonna lie. Hopefully we actually bloody win though. Go on, Orsolini, make that run, pal. He has. Should have scored more, but I've kind of fucked up some of the passes. Oh, look at that. The man of the moment. The man of the moment. The FUTTIES version has nothing on him. And that time it was a finesse. That's gone to the wrong fucking player. What a piss take. That's supposed to go to Vieira. And it fucking did that. Oh, just missed the tackle. Oh, okay, I clicked tackle, but he didn't do the tackle. Nice. Literally just clicked it and he did nothing. Oh, shit. Orsolini almost scores a fifth. Oh, and he does. Bloody hell, man. What's going on here? He's on a double hat trick. Good save. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, he's literally onside as well. How did my player play him on? Did you see that? Like, how the hell should... So ridiculous how my team let him stay onside. Go on, Rashford. Oh, that's fucking disgraceful. His Vinny ran 5 yards offside, but my team just fucking went with him. That's a joke. I think it was my left back. Right, someone scores without it being Orsolini for once. That's BS. Look at that. Be onside. Of course. Because luckily he doesn't have a fucking left back running towards the corner flag for him. This guy's still in the game somehow. I'm going to keep the ball for a bit. Okay, so a goal incisive pass literally goes right towards the opponent. And, okay, it's nice to know he's actually offside there. He could come back here, guys. You can fucking smell the BS. Fucking absolutely battered him, but... You know, the game's going to do something stupid. Oh, guys, fucking caught on the wire then. Didn't want to fucking unplug the headphones. Bloody hell. Catches up with a goal rapid then. Is that what that is? Through my legs. Literally goes through my legs. Nice. He's going to come back, isn't he? The pass goes through my player's legs. Love it, man. What fucking bullshit. Guy should be 10-0 down. Okay, long ball to my left winger, and he chips it to Hullet. Nice. Trying to give the fucking game back to him. Keep the ball over here. What a joke, huh? No way you should have been in the game. No way. So what was that then? Let's have a look. Blue ball time, yeah. God, that was stupid. Orsolini gets 5 goals, which is crazy. But look at this pass. The pass is incredibly lucky, man. He was going to come back then, because the game was doing its fucking... He was just getting so many lucky moments. Of course this goes through my legs, right? Look at this. Look at that. Of course that did. Should have been blocked. Literally 1 inch from the tackle as well. Van der Ven's just ran past it. So lucky that is. What happened here too? Yeah, like how's he onside here? He would have. I swear to God, he would have come back. Look at my fullback. Look, Vinny is like, look. Vinny should be offside, right? Vinny should be offside, but look at my left back. Look at that. Like my opponent's Vinny, right? My opponent's Vinny is like standing offside. But my left back has just saved his arse by doing that. Now, was I selected on her? I don't think I was. Look at that fucking arse saving. And it gets him the goal. Just because my left back did that. 5 yards offside, but apparently he's not because my left back wants to keep him on. Bloody hell, man. At least we won, but it didn't come without any stupidity. Bloody hell. Won't open the pack. Right, let's go again. Oh, bloody hell, there's nobody watching on YouTube tonight. Man. It literally says 1 viewer on YouTube. Gaz never gets it easy. Yeah. Well, it's the opponent literally almost gets a comeback because he gets so like a ridiculous amount of silly moments. Passes through my legs. Offsides that shouldn't be offsides because my fucking left back runs down the pitch. It's like, bloody hell, man. Just let me fucking win 7-1 and let's just move on. You know, why has he got to get another 3 goals from that BS? Bloody hell, Orsolini's had it again. Oh, he moved the keeper. Oh, that's unlucky. He passed to my Rashford and I just couldn't, he couldn't get the touch. Oh, my fucking centre-back ran past the ball. My centre-back ran past the ball. What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do there when he just runs past the fucking thing? Oh, Stam, that's insane. I was legit, like, that was a... He literally just saved a goal there. Why does he just casually lose control of the ball and just let it run away from him? Oh, that was Patelas there defending. Yeah, oh, for fuck's sake. Of course that goes through my legs as well then. You know, like, just throw that in there too. Fucking hell, game. Yeah, alright, nice. Nice. My opponent in the last game gets a goal because the pass goes through my legs. And then this opponent scores a goal because the shot goes through my legs. Alright. Fucking BS, isn't it? Just clear the ball, pal. That's all I'm asking you to do. Oh my god. My bad. Leave it for Rashford! Oh, God, I could have left it for Rashford because he was actually on. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's just got lucky that I guessed the other way with Van der Ven. We got one of those gritty trolls as well out here, by the way. And why is my Orsolini leaving the ball? Like, I'm literally taking a touch with it, and he runs over the thing so the opponent can take it. Fucking love that, man. Like, just let my player have the ball. Like, he doesn't need to fucking let the opponent take the damn thing. You know, it ain't that big of a deal. I'm just taking a touch game. That's all I'm doing. You don't need to make him not take the touch just so the opponent has an advantage. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, we got one of these guys in here, look. We got one of these guys in here. We got one of these. Just let my player pass the ball game, come on. That's all that's needed. His defender's just like fucking right on the ball straight away. I think this guy's looking for a Gaz opponent rage, isn't he? I think that's what he's doing. Gritty in every goal, kick-ups at the goal line. Also, getting his arse kissed by the game. Fucking shots and shit going through my legs, and my players are just fucking leaving the ball when it's right at their feet. And then the opponent's like taking the piss at the same time, when he probably should be losing as well. And my players literally can't fucking move when they're attacking. Nice, pal. I can do that too. It's just a shame the game's a fucking pile of shit at times. If the game can just allow my player to make a normal pass, then we're all good. The game doesn't have to exaggerate the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We're up against one of these fucking people. He's played well, I've got nothing against that, but you know, fucking shot through my legs and shit, my player's acting stupid. Bloody hell, man. Also, that's his throw. Of course, my Patelas falls over when it's going and the ball's going right to her. Fuck me. Tackle. The tackle I just won went right to him. Nice. The tackle I just won went right to him. Fucking so insanely lucky, isn't it? I literally just won a tackle and the ball just went ahead and goes right to his player. I know he's 5-1 up, but he scored at least 4 lucky ass goals here, man. So there's not that much legitimacy to this for sure. He's playing well and everything, but the game's just fucking being ridiculous. I've won games like this myself, so you know, like winning because of stupid stuff, so I guess it does happen. It does happen, it's happened many times. Second I play the pass, the Vinny runs behind the opponent. The second I play the pass. As soon as it's played, he makes sure he goes behind the opponent so he can have the ball. And then he gets that tackle from behind there. Alright, okay. Insanely lucky. So fucking insanely lucky. And he's onside too. We're in one of those games, unfortunately, guys. We're in one of those games, unfortunately. It's okay, I'm not fucking mad. I'm not mad. It's just stupid. Of course, when I'm trying to get a pass to Vieira, he doesn't show for the ball. He literally stands behind the defender, the opponent, the whole time. So then it narrows the angle for the pass, so it can just be given right to the opponent for another goal. Just rigged ass bullshit. Because Vieira should be getting in space to receive the thing, but doesn't do anything. Yeah, and Vinny fucking runs behind the defender again. Holy shit, this game's rigged. The fucking pass has 5 yards of space to put the ball into, and he gives it right to the defender. Man, you got 5 yards of space to play that ball into. And I do it, but the game fucking just automatically gives it to the defender. That one was my fault. So literally what we're up against here is a toxic prick and a lucky bastard at the same time. That's basically what this is. That's basically what this is. He's grittied every goal. He's done kick-ups at fucking with his goalkeeper. Got extremely lucky with fucking every single moment. Probably should have conceded 3 or 4 more goals. Probably should have scored 3 or 4 less goals. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Look at this guy, man. Yeah, I may as well just quit. The thing is, though, blind guy, I just don't want him to fucking win the BS here, man. I just people like this don't deserve to be given into. I'd rather just waste the arsehole's time. I know I sound stupid, but I would, because he deserves it. Because he's acted like one, so I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt and quit and make it easier for him. Yeah. I don't like acting like this, but if you're going to be an arsehole, then you kind of deserve it. I'm not gonna lie, maybe once I finish the stream I'll send that guy a message. I don't like doing it, but just tell him how much of a fucking arsehole he was in that match when he didn't. You're just disrespectful. You didn't need to be like that, pal. No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it now. He gritted every goal, kick-ups with the goalkeeper. Probably all to make me quit, but mate, if someone wants to quit, let them decide. What are you going to say? I don't know what I'm going to say. I might not even fucking do it because it's not worth it, but I think he probably deserves some sort of message to just fucking just be told that he was being a disrespectful fucking prick in that game and he just didn't need to act like that. So yeah, I don't think I'll do it. I'm okay with losing, man. I'm okay with it. The game's the game. The game's full of shit. But like, why have people got to be pricks, man? Why have people got to be pricks? You know? Yeah, you probably would. But people like that sometimes deserve a confrontation. He was toxic the whole game. Toxic the whole game. You know? Kick-ups, griddies. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Fucking idiot. Yeah, Toran feels alright. He feels alright. He felt shit in that last game though because it was rigged as fuck. The opponent was just getting everything, left, right and centre. Right, last game. Someone came into the stream just a minute ago and was saying 5 and 3. Could have been a potential stream sniper as well. Where was it? I think it was a... Oh, did he get banned? That could have been a stream sniper, that last game, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, it actually reminded me of that fucking streamer. It reminded me of him. That fucking idiot. But I don't think it has anything to do with that, sadly. Yes, that's blocked. Oh. Well, it wasn't you that played me, was it? Because I've not played... I don't think I've played bad at all this weekend. Just, some stupid losses. One loss I had 5 XG and the opponent won 4-2. Which was literally fucking out of this world. So yeah, the game's in some sort of fucking way right now. Other than that, we've done alright. Other than that, we've done fine. Like, I'm literally fine with how I played. The games have felt good, but you know, when you've got games like that last one, it's not very enjoyable because you're getting fucked over in all ways. Oh, farming 89 exchanges, no worries, man. Yeah, it's just sometimes when, you know, when you're losing a game like that, and then you've got someone trolling, etc., usually it's the person that's playing against you that fucking starts mentioning the record and stuff. You know, like, as soon as you lose a game against, why is my player lose? Can't I just head the ball? He, like, flicks the ball up in the air, and my Van der Ven's right there to head the ball and walks away. I'm just trying to head the thing, man. That's a gameplay error there, man. That's a gameplay error because he's exposed the ball to my Van der Ven to head it. And then my Van der Ven just walks away. Like, surely I should be able to just head the ball because it's going right to him. Great. Yeah, well, the game's fucking being ridiculous now then. We go 2-0 up and then the ball is there for me to head it and the game makes my player ignore the thing. What the fuck is this, man? Fair enough, if he heads the ball, you know, or I've screwed up myself there, you know, it's a different story. I've got nothing to fucking get annoyed at, but the ball's going right to his head. The ball's going right to his head. Like, it shouldn't make him walk away. Like, it shouldn't do that, should it? But no, it does, because it fucking makes him score. Of course he somehow gets 2 defenders in the way. What a block that goes right to him. Yeah, exactly, Miles. Fucking ridiculous BS, man. How can you flick a ball up to a centre-back and then the centre-back just leave it? Fucking ridiculous. Just because he does a rainbow flick, it means my players have to ignore it then. Like, come on. Like, I should just be able to head it casually like it's nothing. Gets that as soon as I fucking play the ball. Yes. Yes, exactly, man. When I did champs last week, it seemed pretty chill, didn't it? Really. Got 11. The last game was tough. Oh, for fuck's sake, Buffon! literally just fucking falls over and just like does this stretch shit. He could have just picked the ball up like it was nothing, but does that. Oh, I took too much time there. Didn't that just go right towards my Toram, but it just doesn't register? Like, what? Didn't that just go right towards my Toram? But the game just makes him ignore it. Of course he had another player over. Telling you, these last few games made me realise the game's still fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Gold finesse. So if I ran into the ball there, why is he... If I run into the ball, why the hell has he shuffled to the side instead of getting to it? So Orsolini, if the ball's at your feet, man, can you just like let me turn with it instead of standing there? Alright, at least he scores. At least he responded to what I was doing. You're gonna watch this as well, by the way, or listen to this. You seen me do 6 griddies here? Do you know what I mean? Have you seen me do 6 griddies here and pass the ball back to my keeper and do kick-ups? You know? So I'm not going to do that shit because I'm not a fucking prick. Sorry guys, but yes. Like, that's how fucking ridiculous some people are, man. Score 7 goals on this guy, but am I just going to fucking try and be an arsehole to him for no reason? No. He's not quitting, he's not quitting. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Blind guy. Yeah, he has quit. But like, see, that's the difference there. That's the difference there. You know, you literally see it. Like in the last game, what was it? I lost 7-1. In this game, I win 7-3. Right? And then you literally see how the winner in the last game acted compared to the winner in this game acted. Yeah, I'm raging at the game here, right? But I'm not fucking intentionally being an arsehole towards the opponent. You know what I'm saying? And then you got fucking arseholes like that last game that want to intentionally be a fucking prick about it. You know, I literally, what's the need in me going ahead and doing griddies for every goal and passing the ball back to the keeper or passing the ball back to my defenders so I can just do kick-ups for him to chase me, huh? Like, do I have to do that for the whole fucking game? You know? Like, is there a real need to be a disrespectful prick about it? You know, because I don't think there is. Because I literally didn't do it then. But some of those fucking other guys do, don't they? Because the tables are turned in this match. I'm the one that scored 7 goals this time round. Conceded 7, obviously, in the other one. But, you know, that's the thing. If you lose by conceding 7 goals, someone wants to be a prick about it. You win by 7 goals, I don't feel any need to be a prick about it. So, you know, it just goes to show what fucking some people are like. Just fucking arseholes, man. Yeah, where was that? Yeah, this goal here. See, this pissed me off. It doesn't matter because we won. But you literally see this here, man. If I click on my Van der Ven. So, you got Torre here. Look. The most simple way possible, look. He flicks that ball up, look. Flicks the ball up, so I'm thinking, okay, it's up there. There's the ball. Let's head the thing, huh? But for some reason, this happens. If the ball's that high, can't he just like go into the header? I'm trying to just like direct. I'm thinking it's registering to him so he can direct a header. But no, it just drags me away because of that. And it makes it look like he scored this insane goal, when in reality my player's just walked away from the ball when it should be registering for a header. You know, like you know when the ball is coming down to you and it selects on your player, so you use the analog to direct the header. You know, you direct the analog towards the right because your player is locked on as the ball's going to him. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought happened. You know, I thought, okay, he's flicked the ball up to me. It's coming down to my head. I don't need. I may as well just use the analog to get the header away. Instead, it doesn't lock on him at all. It literally doesn't register anything. And then, as I'm using the analog to actually direct a header, because the ball's in the air, he walks away instead. You know, like, what the fuck is that? What's that? If the ball's coming down to me from a rainbow flick, I should be able to head it anywhere I want to fucking head it. I shouldn't have to deal with my player just fucking walking or running away. And it literally makes me concede a goal. You know, it's like, come on, man. What the hell is that coding then? What's that? You know what I'm saying? What is that? You think with how advanced the game is, if someone flicks the ball up to you, right, and it's in the air, and especially if it's your centre-back, a really good centre-back as well, you should head it normally. Like it's a corner, like it's a cross, you know, like any other second ball that's in the air. Walks off. It's the same. That's the same problem as the kick-ups. You know, when I conceded those 3 kick-up goals from Bergkamp, it's the same problem, because he can run right towards you, but your player, it won't register to your player to actually react to the ball. It just makes them run off or do nothing. That's not good. The fact that's happened there, someone could do a rainbow flick towards your player, and then it won't lock on to him to actually make a header, and makes him run away. Yeah, okay. I don't think goals should be happening like that, EA. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, fucking sort that shit out for FC26. You better fucking sort that shit out, because if people are gonna be doing that shit more often, you're gonna see a lot of fucking shit goals that shouldn't be happening. Fix it, let it lock onto the player so he can actually head the ball instead of walking off, you know? Just let him do that. It's that simple. It's that simple. You know, if there's a second ball from a cross or a deflection, it locks onto him for the header. Why the hell does it not lock onto him when he does a rainbow flick? Just because he's done a skill move, it doesn't mean it needs to lock away from him. It needs to stay locked on because he should at least challenge for the header. He has a right to challenge for the header because the ball's in the air and going to him. You know? It should lock onto him. It shouldn't lock away from him. I've won the game, guys, I know, yes. But there's some stupid things that's happened in the game tonight, man, and I've got to say my piece about it. You know, if the ball, logically, right, if the ball is going right towards your defender, it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how. If it's a bounce, if it's a deflection, if it's a pass, if it's a cross, right, it always locks on. But why does it not lock on if it's a skill move? Like, come on, man. Like, if the ball's in the air, it's in the air. He should head it, regardless of how it's there. You know? Fucking BS, that is. Different animations, the game gets confused. Yeah, but it's stupid. It proves that some skill moves are just rigged as fuck, and they're arse-kissing skill moves. Because just because that skill move has been executed, it disables your player's mechanics. Because they won't lock onto the ball to get a tackle, they won't lock onto the ball to get an interception, and they won't lock onto the ball to actually get a header, like they would for a corner or a cross or something. Do you know what I'm saying? It literally kisses the opponent's arse just because he does a rainbow flick. And that's not acceptable. A rainbow flick shouldn't automatically mean you get a fucking free chance on goal. Do you know what I mean? My player should head the ball. That's fucking broken, man. Like, he literally got given a goal because he does a rainbow flick. And the game's like, well, okay, well done. What an unbelievable skill. GG, we're going to give you a chance for that now. Shouldn't be given anything for it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Miles. I'm glad you agree with me, man. I'm glad you agree with me. I know I'm right in what I'm saying. I don't want to rant or get annoyed about it, but I'm right, aren't I? It's a fact. There are certain skill moves in the game that makes your player lose. It doesn't register to your player just because one skill move happens. You know? It's fucking ridiculous. Like, say, like, for example, like FIFA 18, I used to rage at that quite a lot. The hill-to-hill skill move. This hill-to-hill skill move was the most disgraceful thing I've ever seen in the game. And you know why? Because a player would be on the ball, right? And you could easily tackle him. Just because he does that hill-to-hill skill move, the ball right after that skill move could be rolling right towards your player. It could be rolling right towards your player's feet. But just because it's a skill move, your player will just on purposely not control the ball and not make a tackle just because of that move. And then he lets it roll past his foot, so then the opponent can run past you and score a goal. Like, that's literally the game being like, right, okay, you've done a skill move. Well fucking done. That looks really nice. We're going to give you a goal for that. Like, you can literally run into defenders because of certain skill moves. Illogically, not even fucking directing, like, where you're going properly. And you can just go right into the opponent and the game will reward you for it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be happening. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. You know? Like, I don't want to be mad at that, of course, but it's worth being mad at. You know? Fair enough, if he does it a certain direction. If he does it a certain direction or a certain time when maybe you're sliding and, you know, your player's legs are open or some shit so the ball can go through his legs. You know, that's fine. But come on, man. If the ball's slowly rolling to your defender after one skill move, it doesn't automatically mean that the fucking opponent needs to be rewarded for it. It's fucking stupid. He shouldn't score fucking 3 or 4 goals on the bounce just because he's done one skill move. You know, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to there, Miles. That FIFA 21 moment, because Bergkamp scores 3 goals in a row against me because of that same glitch. Because the game's kissing his arse just because he's doing kick-ups. Because if the ball is in the air any other way, my player locks onto the ball, you get a header, you get a tackle, and then you're fine. But just because he is doing that kick-up skill move through the pitch, it didn't register anything. They missed the ball literally 100% of the time, even though I'm running into it, right? And clicking tackle, clicking slide, doing everything. It doesn't register anything, and he just walks through and goal. Like, that's not how it should work, EA. Just because skill moves are made, it doesn't automatically mean they need to be rewarded with goals for it, and chances, and openings. Sometimes they can do a skill move and fuck it up and run right into your player, you know. If a defender's being ran into with a ball, the defender should take the ball. You shouldn't leave it just because it's a registered skill move. You know? Like, fucking hell. Like, have some legitimacy here, man. You shouldn't kiss people's asses just because of one move, man. Sorry, but, like, that happens in the game, and it's a joke. It's a joke. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it now, but it's true. It's true. It's true. Shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. That just takes away legitimacy. It does. You know? That Vieira moment, that Toure moment there, that rainbow flick going to Van de Ven, if that's a chip, but the ball is in the exact same fucking place and going the exact same direction, Van de Ven heads the ball, doesn't he? Because it's a chip, it's not a skill move. Just because it's a skill move does not head it. Walks away, no registration of the player, nothing. Like, come on, like, what we saying here, EA? Like, he should head the ball. It doesn't matter how it's there, whether it's a chip or a rainbow flick. He's got to head the fucking thing. Fucking ridiculous. Sorry guys, but you know, I've got to say my feelings about that. It's so stupid. So stupid. It's, you know, body feints will be broken. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem though, man. It happens. It happens. You know, it's just the fact. It's the fact that you can have a fast-paced corner in the box. You know, 99 power, 99 curve, 99 crossing, whatever it is. 99 long pass. For that corner, and that can go right to your Van de Ven, or it can go slightly over him. Because it actually registers to your Van de Ven, right, you can get that nice header out. You get the clearance, you're all good. You don't have to worry about conceding a goal because it registers to him normally. But the fact a slow rainbow flick, you know, with no power on it, the ball's literally just in the air, slowly coming down, and then he doesn't pay attention to that all of a sudden, when he can literally pay attention to a fucking powerful corner pretty much from like the other side of the pitch. Like, how can he pay attention to that powerful corner but not a rainbow flick? It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. So, like, that's got to be fixed for sure. Got to be fixed. So basically, what it made me do was try and manually get into where the ball was after that rainbow flick. It shouldn't have made me manually do that. It should have automatically been locked and selected on him for the header. That's what it should have done. Like it does for everything else. But for some reason for that, it doesn't. Okay. Because it wants to reward him for a skill move? Yeah, nice. You know, that's real legit, man. Real legit. We love to see that. So in real life, you're telling me, like, if I'm playing a real football match against real opponents and real defenders, just because I do a rainbow flick at the edge of the box, it automatically means that the defenders right in front of me are not going to pay attention to the ball? Like, no, those defenders that I'm up against are not going to give a shit how that ball's there. They're going to head it if it's going to them. But in this game, for some reason, it makes the defender just not do it. Like, fuck's sake, man. Like, where's the realism here? Shouldn't reward skills just for the sake of doing skills. Yes, skills are impressive, but it doesn't mean they need to be fucking massively rewarded. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Apologies. Apologies, guys. So stupid, though. Yeah, exactly, blind guy. Yeah, and yes, it's made to trick you, etc. It's made to trick you and all this and all that, but a rainbow flick? A rainbow flick? Yeah, in perfect timing, yeah. Agreed, blind guy. That's fine, I can't argue with that. But a rainbow flick where the ball is in the air, slowly going to your player, you know, should that destroy the AI? I don't think it should. Do you know what I mean? It should be just a basic header out, but no, I can see the goal from it. It's AIDS, man. It really is. Yeah, I don't know what that account is, but bloody created 10 minutes ago. What's up, CR7? Right, anyway, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm so sorry for the rant on that. But yeah, we had some games there that were a piss take. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Fucking hell, where's my mic? Right, I'm back. Apologies for that, guys. I just got myself some food here. I didn't say before I left the stream that was my chair making that noise. Why does it sound like that as well? It sounds so much like someone breaking wind, doesn't it? For fuck's sake. Right, we're back though. So yeah, we just do some objectives. I think I did complete some stuff actually through playing some games. Yeah, we did. We got an 85 times 5 and we got an 84 times 10. So we'll get them open as I eat my food here. Peanut butter on toast, huh? Basic but effective. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. When I played a few of those games there, it's pretty off-putting. Oh, I was thinking that could have been a fucking 99, Messi. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, that was last week, wasn't it? Not gonna lie, I feel pretty sleepy right now. It's not good. Doing that grass just like, I don't know, it's done something. Yeah, he might be alright there. Thing is, you can get him to 97, but the stats might not be that great. I say this now though, like, those games I played there, it was pretty chilled last week. But like, that loss and then the, I forgot what happened in one of my wins, but it was quite stupid as well. It kind of puts you off the game. It makes me not want to play it. I'm telling you. Because, it seemed so toxic, like from the game and the opponent. Well, one of the opponents at least, anyway. So, like, I don't know, it makes me not want to just... I'd rather just kind of not play the game and not deal with that. And just, you know, do some other streams instead. Because that was way more frustrating than it should have been, I think. I'm not going to lie. May as well do some 85-10s here, but yeah, that gameplay, man. Definitely, yeah, we're 6-3 right now, Paul Henry, which is okay. You know, it's nothing bad. But it's just what's happened in the losses. Two of the losses were heavily toxic. Because, you know, what happened tonight with a loss, but then you had the loss a few days ago when the opponent's literally being battered off the pitch, but then still won. You know, it's very off-putting. It makes you just not want to not want to play the game. You know, because of the because of how ridiculous it is. There are just certain matches you play where it just feels like an ultimate piss take. It's like no matter what you do, no matter what the opponent does, the ball's just going to go in your net no matter what happens, you know, and it will happen 7 times over. You know, it doesn't matter how well you're playing, doesn't matter how well the opponent's playing either, you know, bounces, skills, whatever goes on. Everything's going to go through your legs, etc. Very off-putting, you know. 2 of the losses were just fucking insane. And I shouldn't care about them. Shouldn't care. Footies. Results don't matter. Rewards don't matter. But yeah, I think we all have. It doesn't matter how much I put logic onto anything. You know, I can say, right, what's the point in gameplay? Results. What's the point in results? Rewards. What's the point in rewards? Improving your team. You know, you can try and conclude everything by saying, right, this is all about just improving the team. But that doesn't mean anything, and the reason why it doesn't mean anything is because the gameplay can trigger you regardless of how competitive it is or what you're playing for. You can play a friendly match and it'll still trigger you in the same way. You know, it doesn't matter what the stakes are, it doesn't matter how much you want to win or don't want to win, whatever it is. The game will still produce those unbelievable piss takes to fuck you over regardless of what you're playing for or how you're feeling, and it is in there, and that's the issue. It's frustrating, man. You know, I know I'm playing FUT Champions. I don't care about rewards. Who cares? We've got 85-10s that are going to be unlimited soon. We've packed great players anyway. I don't give a shit. But when you got games like that and gameplay like that, it's going to make you annoyed anyway. You know. Yes, the whole point of playing the game is to, you know, get rewards, but even if you don't give a shit about anything else, it still piss you off. You know, you can go in career mode and it'll be rigged and it'll fuck you off. It's full of too much shit like that, man, and I experienced a bit of that tonight, and it's off-putting. It makes me want to stay away from the fucking thing. It's so toxic. Because I don't want any part of it if that's how frustrating it can get. And sadly, I have been a part of it for a long time. I think it makes me just want to fucking walk away from the whole thing. It does. Oh, hang on a minute, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? We need 85s. Doing this with one hand, by the way. I'm telling you though, man, that it can be a real fucking toxic experience. I mean, you guys have seen it firsthand, I've seen it firsthand, we all know. It's not nice when it bloody happens though, man. Like, it's just, it shouldn't be that frustrating. That's probably I say that now, that's probably the most frustrated I've been on FIFA in a while. One of those games earlier. I'm eating toast with my left hand, blind guy, and I'm using the controller with my right hand, so there you go. Trying to act like I've got three hands out here, aren't you? You know what, I'm going to just go 86s here. I can't be arsed. Yeah, he did well against me earlier in that toxic game. I was just about to score in that stand, just got this miracle slide tackle to stop the goal. Which is typical of that game, of course, because I was just about to go 1-0 up against him and then he ends up winning 7-1 from a bunch of BS. Yeah, no more games tonight, Paul. No more games tonight. I'm trying to play 3 a night. 3 nights in a row we've gone 2-1 actually. So it's 2-1 on the Friday, 2-1 on the Saturday, and then 2-1 again on the Sunday. Which is why we're 6-3. But yeah, I don't think yesterday's loss was that bad. There was some acceptable stuff in that, which is okay. Some stupid stuff, but like he did score a really nice goal where he turned my defender. So like I couldn't argue with that one. But that loss tonight was really toxic, and then the other one, the day before last, was toxic as well. And I don't mean, in the first game, I don't mean the opponent was toxic, I just mean the gameplay was. You know, because literally I had 5 XG, the opponent had 1 XG, and I've still lost. You know, it's really a bit over the top. So yeah. This is my team, Paul. Attackers need upgrading, to be fair, but they're doing well. That Orsolini got fucking 5 goals in one game earlier, didn't he? That was fun, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, the opponent almost came back in that one too, because everything started going through my players. Right, let's get these open. That's really bad, not gonna lie. Team of the year. Is that that's Lautaro Martinez. Who's behind it then? Yeah, that's nothing. Hey, Bon Marty. She had a bad day today, bless her. Missed the penalty in the final. Not gonna lie, these packs are so bad. That's awful. Is there a way to get more Team of the Season cards? Because I think I'm running out. I'll just have to buy a bunch of them. Would that do it? force it. It's Van Dijk. It's going to put him in there every time, isn't it? Maybe that's all I have with 89s then, right? Not right backs. Oh. Oh, nice then. Right, one-handed FIFA is done now. Right, I wonder what this is going to do. Never done one of these before, so let's see how it is. Oh, we do get a team of the season. How many do we get? Oh, is that? Wow. Oh. Oh, 20k. Bloody hell. I come up against him, I think, last week, and he looked really good. Looked like he had good animations. Yeah. That's pretty terrible. I'll probably, oh, hang on a minute. Some of them are fucking tradable. Sorry, what a waste of time. There you go. So if I just put them all there, back up. That is how I should have done it. I was fucking taking the long route, sadly. That wasn't a very good pack, not gonna lie. Right, so I guess we've got to do some objectives here. Bit of a crazy signing, isn't it, Paul? Yeah, I thought Diaz was their main left winger, right? I'm a bit baffled by that. You know, like why would Diaz be leaving? Isn't he their main guy out there? I think they signed someone else for the left wing, but maybe Slot doesn't like him. Right, so what we got to do here? I'm not going to lie though, it feels a little bit. I'm a little put off doing it now because of the way the fucking game was earlier. But this is still chilled anyway, so you know. Thought Nunes should have went instead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're going to sign Isaac or not. He probably will go if they sign him. But yeah, have they got anybody else on that left side? Liverpool. I don't think they have. They did just sign a new player, didn't they, from the Bundesliga? I think they're probably going to put out there instead. I don't know. Right, so play 20 games in any Ultimate Team mode. Hey, Blind Guy, if you're still here, would you want to rage quit that shit too for me 5 times? If you're on the game, you don't have to do it, but... Oh, you got KO there. I haven't seen him stream in a while. He might have streamed, I might have just missed it. So you got to play 5 matches in the friendlies and then score 5 goals in rivals. Does it count in regular friendlies? Yeah, I think it does. It must do. Play 5 matches in any live Ultimate Team friendly. It should. I think I have to score and win though, because if it's a quit while drawing, how do you say it? Look now. Say if it is a quit at 0-0, I'll say it that way, because I'm sounding stupid. Then it might not count as a game, right? So I'll get a goal, I think. Because if it gives you the win, it gives you the game too. No way you did that, Paul. What a joke. That's weird behaviour. Right, I'll go into friendlies now then. So it's any friendly, it says, I think. Just go on a regular game. Oh, is this the wrong one then? Could this be the wrong one? In any live friendly? Is this a live friendly? I'll see if it counts. I'll try it and see if it works anyway. If it doesn't work, then I got it wrong, of course. But yeah, legit, I can't be asked to do anything else at the moment. I feel like sleeping right now. I don't think it is. Yeah, we'll just do it anyway and see if it works. Yeah. No, it's all good, Paul. I wish I was in bed. There was Thomas coming in the chat earlier. You know, I was mentioning, like, you know, like, I was wondering why I feel tired after cutting the grass all the time. And it didn't come to mind that it would actually be hay fever. I think it actually could be, you know, just without actual symptoms, just drowsiness instead. What's up, Seb? Thanks for coming in again. Right, let's see if this works. Probably hasn't counted, has it? Oh, it does work, blind guy. There you go. Nice. Wonderful. That is perfect. If you want me to, at some point I will rage quit 5 games to make that record even, because it might sting you a little bit seeing that I've won 5. Yeah, I didn't know that, Seb. But that's on the dollar note. Maybe that's where that came from, though. Maybe that's where that movement came from in general. You know, that conspiracy. But that's the real question, I guess, isn't it? That's the real question. It's like, is the Illuminati there because of the note? Or is the note there because of the Illuminati? You don't bloody know. F the dollar. Up the pound then. Up the euro. I like the euro, it's strong. Got to be invested in then, huh? Up the crypto as well, says Seb. Seb, I wonder if you cashed out on any of that when it was on its rise. Did you cash out, or did you kind of just like keep it going? I don't know whether it's gone down or not again. A few weeks ago it was really high, wasn't it? Still have all of it. Oh. Is it still up now then? After the last few weeks? Going nicely, yeah. Think about investing though, like I've considered it. I'm not actually doing it. I'll say it now. I think it does involve taxes, doesn't it? I think if you invest, you've got to once you get your payout eventually, you've got to work out the taxes with it. Yeah, that's good, Seb. I think that's the thing with investment, isn't it? It's, I think if you do get a really big payout, you have to sort those taxes out yourself. Yeah, yeah. How long does it take to file for the taxes, Seb? Does it take a long time? You know, like in employment, I think it's much better when the company handles your taxes rather than yourself, you know. I think in the US it's more about like, well, oh, that's not hard then. I think in the US it's more about the individual doing the tax rather than, sorry, I'm yawning, rather than the employer doing it for you. Some companies don't do it for you, but some do. The succulent Miss Alexia. She I don't think I saw her play. I don't think she was on the pitch earlier in the final. She might have been, I don't know. Thank you, blind guy. Appreciate it, man. If you want me to return the favour at any point, then just let me know. Anytime, baby. Bloody hell. Yeah, Williamson is nice, Seb, yeah. Yeah, I think she's nice. I'd go on a date with her. Not gonna lie. Already completed the season. Oh, nice, man. I think that got me 1k points there. It did. Not very good rewards for that, though. 785s and bundle. No. Oh, bloody 97 backer. It's got to be decent. No, it goes for nothing. Was there... When was that then, blind guy? That FUTTIES objective? Right. Play 5 draft matches, score 5 goals in rivals. I think the rivals should be quite easy. Oh, I think I did that. I think I did that. A few days ago. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, no, I am sorry about the Teasy thing. You know, I am. You know, he was alright in the chat and stuff, but, you know, there were some, I don't think the intentions were very good in the end. You know, especially with the date and everything, and then always trying to wind me up when the time was right. You know, I don't like doing that. No, it wasn't for no reason, blind guy. Basically, there were 4 guys from my channel that you know, that we were in a Discord with. I'd say for no reason. Seb, the thing is, though, that 25th of August thing, I mean, you know, it can't be a coincidence, surely. It can't be a coincidence. There's something so dodgy about it. Can't take it lightly. But yeah, we had 4 guys that were banned on the 25th of August. And 4 guys were banned on the 25th of August, and then TZ's account happened to be created on the 25th of August, so almost like a recovery account from the ban, you know? It's like, right, okay, we've been banned now. I'm going to go and create a new account and troll him again. That's the vibe it gives you. Oh, he moved the keeper. Of course we got bloody keeper movement in fucking Rivals. Because he had multiple Twitch accounts. Yeah. But there was something weird about it. There was something weird about it. It's either he's one of those 4 guys or he's a friend of one of theirs. Something along those lines. Oh, this keeper movement. Where's the wrong player? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, blind guys, please say no. Yeah, blind guy. The thing about blind guy, in the chat, is that when he disagrees about something, he's not doing it for a reaction. He's actually throwing some reasonable logic in there, you know? So it's a lot less likely for me to get mad at. So that's the thing. Like if I'm on a bit of a rant and then blind guy will say something about it, it's not like, you know, it's not out of talking a bunch of shit for no reason. You'd actually try and say something that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, fucking aren't we all, man? Yeah, bloody hell. And let's be honest as well, who can argue without logic too? You know, only fucking people like Teasy, it seems, unfortunately. Now, he did have some logical explanations sometimes, but you could tell it was all in the name of trying to piss me off. That's all it was. You know, maybe like, probably like 95% of the time. That's probably what it was. It's my chair again, by the way, as I've just moved my legs. And Teasy trying to piss you off, we had some gold. Yeah, I know. It was funny, but you know, I understand the funny side of it. But I don't think he was doing it to be funny, though. He may have been. Just think he was just trying to fucking stress me out as much as he could. Maybe for entertainment, but maybe out of hate. You don't know. That's the kind of tough thing about it. Sometimes you don't know whether it's because of entertainment or hate. You know. You know, maybe he wants me mad all the time because it's because you know, he feels like that's what he wants me to be, or it just makes him laugh. I don't know. You know, it's tough to figure that one out. Trust me, he doesn't hate you. Oh, it's a tough one, man. The 25th of August thing, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe he doesn't hate me because, you know, he came in the stream so many times and stuff, but it's, you know, as soon as we saw the 25th of August thing, you know, that's when it was like, oh, okay, we kind of know what's going on here then. You know. Alright, one more goal. Once I get this second goal, I think I'm just going to go AFK, not going to lie. Legit, like, can't be arsed. Unless I can just make the opponent rage quit. Oh, he quits anyway. Perfect. Down with the shit up, baby. Did this guy here just press Alt F4? Now ask for a million. Yeah. I was going to AFK, but he left. Perfect. Double check rush objectives. Meaning seasonal. Yeah, so I've done 2 of them. I've got this. Don't know whether that's anything to do with it or not. Yeah, blind guy, there you go. Yeah, I did it. Actually, I did that yesterday. I just forgot about it. I think we just completed some more here though from the rivals. There you go, we got the goals. Play 5 draft matches. I don't think I'm going to do that now. I don't think I'm going to do that now. To be fair, that's still not that much SP, is it? You know, we've done all that, and it's only got us up to level 19. We're not even halfway through yet. Oh yeah, offline drafts. I'm forgetting about that, yeah. Oh nice, Seb. Cleaning the boots, huh? What boots have you got, Seb? What's the brand? Adidas, Nike? Or could you have gone down like the Puma route or something? I'm always Nike, I am. Gaz likes the Mercurials. Was that Son? Into wildcards. $2083s. Fucking hell. Wow. That's a joke. What is that about? The orange ones as well. Oh, bloody hell. Let me check actually. Let me see if I've got the same boots that I wore in my football academy. Let me see if I can find them. Keep the mic on. I think they're under my bed here. Choose my phone torch. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's a big reach though, Jesus. I might fuck my fucking hair up getting that. Just need a bit of room. Oh, how the hell do I get that? Probably shouldn't, because it's off. Maybe I'll hang on a minute. I'm too tired to fucking reach that far for it, but I think I can get it another way. I just need this up. Got it. Okay. Gaz foot reveal. Oh, I've moved the cam. How you doing that? Right, full face cam. This is history. These were worn when I was in the football academy. You still see the mud on them and everything. Look at that. Still like scraped, etc. Size 11, yeah. Still see the mud on them after all this time. Not actually like cleaned it. That's got to be like fucking 10-year-old mud. And never cleaned. But yes, yeah. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, I played matches in these boots in the academy. I played matches in these, man, right there. Yeah, Mercurials. That's what I'd wear, blind guy, because it's the kind of player that I was, pacey, etc. So yeah, man. These were worn. I paid 300 for those. Really, Seb? Fucking hell. These were literally worn during my football academy disaster. You know, I did training. I was training in it. I was in matches, etc. I dealt with all the fucking arseholes while wearing these. You know, dealt with all the fucking bullies. You know, these were there during those times. So yeah. Part of my story, this. Probably should fucking chuck it away, but wear them again for the bants. I'm telling you, man. Gaz's football academy boots. Holy shit. I still wore these about 2 or 3 years later when I joined another team. You know, there's some positive stories with these as well. You know that goal that I spoke about when I said in that cup semi-final, where I said that same day when I was in the shower, prayed to God to score the goal, and then in the opening 10 minutes of the semi-final, scored the goal. That was with these boots as well. The right boot I scored with for that goal that answered the prayer that day. So there's some good memories with these, but obviously, sadly, the more significant memory was the football academy, you know? So yes. I guess we keep it for the history, huh? But yeah, sadly, I bought these boots in hope that, you know, hopefully I can get somewhere, right? Hopefully I can get somewhere and do well and, you know, push forward, get further in football, and sadly it's ruined by a bunch of fucking bullies. But we keep these just for the memory because it's part of Gaz's story, huh? That's why we keep them. And then years later, I don't actually play now, but I did this, you know, a few years later because I just needed a new pair. I got this here. It's like a CR7 Mercurial. It's got like the support at the top. Pretty much as clean as a whistle. I think it's got it's got a signature there at the back. I'm not even sure who that. I think that is Ronaldo, isn't it? Cristiano. It's got like a 7 on it as well. So yeah, you see like on the side there's a bit of, see like the silver colour in there along with the red. So yeah, I like these, and I actually wore these when I did that video. You know, when I did the free kick video, I was wearing these ones. So yeah. There you go, man. They're nice, but I never fucking use them. Oh yeah. I never use these either. To never be used again, I guess. To never be used again. So yeah, that's what I am. Gaz is a night guy. You watched it a couple days ago, but is it still public? It must be unlisted and it's probably on liked videos or something. Yeah, I was very rusty that day. It wasn't great. You know, I wasn't, I don't know what the right word is. I wanted to go a little bit later in the day. Yeah, I wanted to go a little bit later in the day. So I can eat a little bit more food and feel a bit more ready. I think I went out, had some breakfast with some friends before going. And I booked it at like, I don't know, it must have been like 11 in the morning or something. It was hot as fuck, and yeah, it just made me feel a little bit too, felt a little bit too fatigued, I think. But I still got some really good free kicks done. You know, I still got some really decent ones. You know, so I guess I'm okay with it. Could do it again at some point. Guys were skin. Yes, yes. Yeah, good fucking £140 back then, I guess. Maybe even less than that. Might have been £130 or 135 or some shit. You know, I remember one time, I'll say this now. I remember one time I weighed myself years ago. Good few years ago. I was 135 pounds. And, you know, you're not even realising how bad that is at the time. I remember like searching up wrestlers that are 135 pounds, and one that came up was Becky Lynch. I'm thinking to myself, I'm legit the same weight as a female wrestler. You know, like I've got to fucking sort my shit out, man. So yeah. But yeah, it was like it came up on Google or something. Becky Lynch, 135 pounds. I'm like, I literally weigh the exact same as her. That's not good. So yeah, I had to sort it out. I'm a lot heavier than that now. You know, after 2 years of bulking, we've managed to put it on. But yeah, at one point it was 135, man. It's fucking terrible, isn't it? I was almost bloody anorexic. I'm not saying Becky Lynch is, because you know it's different kind of anatomy, isn't it? But with me being fucking like 6'2", 6'3", like nah, like I shouldn't have been 135 pounds. Like no chance. So it just showed like it wasn't good. The shape was not what you fucking wanted to be, man. So yeah. But yes, I just showed you some history there, guys. The very boots that I wore in that football academy. The amount of fucking arseholes those boots had to fucking come across. I'm telling you now. I am telling you now. The amount of arseholes those boots came across. Oh. Yeah. I used to weigh 220 pounds now, 143. Really? Bloody hell, blind guy. Was that down to like exercise, diet, etc.? Blind guy, you're about where I was when I started my bulk. I started my bulk when I was about 143. I remember like when I went to Money in the Bank and SmackDown, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I might be looking alright. because you know because I was don't know, like 3 or 4 months into my bulk, so I've probably went up to like 147, 148, maybe 150. I'm like 150 pounds for like the first ever time, and I'm in the O2 arena watching SmackDown. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling a bit bigger now. But in reality, you see fucking Roman Reigns walk past you at 265 pounds, and you feel fucking tiny compared to him. So yeah, it does go to show the amount of work that you need to put in if you wanna have that right image to you know, be part of the product, you know, or not just part of the product, but like just be a pro wrestler in general, you know, be a competent pro wrestler in general, in terms of the image, you know. It's another thing, obviously, being competent in terms of moves and, you know, planning out matches and promos and character work, etc. But yeah, bloody in terms of your image, man, you know, you can't be, if you want to ever get into wrestling, you can't be 120, 130, 140 pounds. Imagine like the bell ringing, you know, you're in the ring with fucking Brock Lesnar, 290 pounds, and you're standing across from him and you're like 140. He'll just fucking destroy you, and like, just, I don't even think Brock would want to fucking be a part of it, because like, you know, someone like him, he's that big, it's that big of a mismatch, he probably would just walk off, because it's just pointless. But then again, he would probably just enjoy kicking your ass anyway, and just being dominant, I guess. But that's why you got to put a bit of size on. Brock fucking manhandles, you know, Brock manhandles wrestlers that are even fucking bigger than him. You know, I saw what he fucking did to Mark Henry. That was insane. So like, yeah, like, you got to put some size on if you ever want to do it, because it's brutal, man. It's brutal. You know, if you ain't got that size, then and it's not just that either. It's the booking side of things as well. It's the booking side of things. If you're 135 pounds and you get into say WWE or something, or whatever promotion, you know, like how are you ever going to get booked seriously? How are you ever going to win a world title if you're 135 pounds? You know, it's not believable, is it? You know, it's got to be believable. You know, so it's something I want to get into. I don't know if I'm ever going to do good at it or not, but or if I'm going to like it or not, but I know at the very least you got to respect it enough to have some size if you want to get into it. You know, I bet those boots got stuck in a couple times. Oh yeah, they did a few times. Yeah, they did get stuck in a few times, man. But yeah, sadly they were there when there was so much BS going on. Yeah, but it didn't look good on me because I'm short. Oh, I got you, man. Yeah, 220 pounds if you're quite short, that's quite a lot. If you're quite tall, I guess it looks okay, but yeah. But try being 143 when you're 6'1" or 6'2" or 6'3", blind guy. It's not good, man. And the problem is, you don't even realise it when it's happening. You know, if I'm 143 pounds now, and I'm 6'2", 6'3", I wouldn't even feel like I'm like a skinny person or anything. It would just feel normal, because I'm just me, right? You're just used to who you are. You don't realise what it looks like from the outside perspective. You know, I'd look at myself in the mirror and think, yeah, I look okay. But, like, you probably don't. You probably don't, because you're just used to looking at yourself in the mirror the whole time. You know what I mean? You know, so, yeah, I mean, obviously, I didn't bulk up and get bigger and stronger just because of that, of course. I did it because, obviously, I'm trying to chase, well, somewhat of a dream. Whether a dream that I don't even know whether will be a dream or not yet, you know, because I don't even know how I would do if I try it. But as a fan, it's a dream. Do you know what I mean? So I can't afford to be £135. I've got to be £200+, you know? So that's what it is. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Thank you for the follow, Leo. Oh, account created on the 27th of July. Once again. We've had some accounts that were created on... we had one created 2 hours ago, and then we had one created yesterday, so I don't know what that is. We'll keep an eye on it, though. But Seth Rollins is 210. I think Seth Rollins is pushing 230 now. I might be wrong. So yeah, it's very important, man. Very important. So yeah. They put Cody at £222, but I've not seen it doesn't go up or it doesn't go down. It's the same thing all the time. So maybe that's what they bill him as anyway. I remember watching some classic Cody Rhodes matches when he like first got into WWE. They were billing him at 220. Maybe he is 222 now, I don't know. But he can't have maintained that weight the whole time, right? You know, maybe he's gone up to 230 or something, but they just keep the same weight there. Okay, hear me out. Bloody hell, what's Blind Guy going to be saying? A fast icon pick. That's what he meant. Maybe. I put 90s in this. Get rid of the bloody OGs. Look at that. It's all fucking Evos. As we use the Odegaard. I think I'll go after doing this though. I'm pretty fucking knackered. The grass, cutting the grass does it to me every single time. Every single time. Oh, you're gonna cop it, Seb. After the gameplay today, I was put off, man. The gameplay didn't leave me in the greatest mood, to be fair. I was ranting a bit. It's kind of full of shit, it was. Today. Like, I see some of the BS that went on in the matches, and it's just like, do I want to keep on putting myself through that annoyance? You know? You know, that toxic player and everything. Hopefully I'll last till Team of the Year. Yeah. How early did you sack the game then last year, Seb? How early was it? FIFA is the only game that has different gameplay every day. It's insane. Yeah. Before Halloween, wow. Now that is what you call an early sacking, isn't it? So what is it that made you do that then, Seb? Was it more towards, you know, just being bored of the game, or was the gameplay stressing you out? Just wasn't asked for the game? Yeah. Probably don't even need to bother with it at all, if you ask me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the Rivals wins as well, yeah. The Rivals wins. They changed it now though, didn't they, Seb? They changed it to 15. They changed it to 15 wins. So it's 5 for the normal rewards, and then you get 15 for boosted rewards. Yeah, 15, Seb. That's why you'd see Pugzilla on stream sometimes fucking raging this year. Because he'd do his Rivals games, and you know, he's got to play so much of it, and it was pissing him off sometimes. That's why sometimes he'd get relegated or something, because you had to play a load of it to get the full rewards. Deary mate, yes. Yes. That's what it was. It might be different now. I could just quickly show you now if you want. Should make it like 10 or 11 wins for the reward upgrade. Yeah. I think they tried to make Rivals more competitive this year. I wasn't going to go down that road. I'm not going to lie. Champs is enough for me anyway. I'll say it now, the game's horrible. You know, so if you're away from it, certain times it doesn't feel that bad. Last week it didn't feel that bad, but then you got nights like tonight. I only played 3 games, but I had a real toxic experience, didn't I? It wasn't fun. The guy was acting like an arsehole in there. The gameplay was a joke. Everything's going through my players. You know, it's just like sometimes it really takes the piss. You know, and you just can't have a normal game. You can't have a game that has any justice in it sometimes. Yeah, I guess I'll do an 86 rated team and then put team of the season in there. That won't be enough, will it? Oh, it is. How did... Oh, did you chuck the controller or something, Seb? Right, we do no reveals for this, we just do it. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. And that's terrible. Oh, Christ. $97 fodder. Could Zico be a decent Evo? Bloody hell. What about one of these? We'll try one of these. Might be decent. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you're heading to Mexico on August 6th. Are you going with your family, Seb, or are you going on your own? Where's the other one here, blind guy? Oh, 1 of 5. Yeah. What was this one? 95 plus 1 of 5. And then you got... Oh, you got to do the 95 plus. This is the one that isn't 95 plus. It's got to be this one then. This is the right one. This one is cheaper. Oh. I'd like to have the 95 plus though, not gonna lie. Because, yeah, this would do actually. Did that Robin play for me? Yeah, shit, let's replace that. I think that Dunk played for me, only a few though. Oh no, he didn't. That'll do. Every card is 95 plus. That's true, to be fair. But I guess this just gives you... I don't know, it might give you a better chance. I could try both of them and see what's better. Oh, that's the only 88 I've got. Wow. Alright, we'll do 87s. And then... Team of the season. I ain't got any 87s either. Alright, 86 and team of the season then. Losing my fodder. Oh, Christ. It's the OG cards again. Yeah, I'll just go to the storage. Get a bunch of players in. I'm not going to give up hope on the Gomez. I'm not going to give up hope. There may be a fix. There may be a fix. You never know. Wow, that's very bad. That's very bad. Goalkeeper crouch. Fuck me. That's very bad. That's okay. And that's okay. Alright, what do we pick there? It's got to be Kanate, right? Goalkeeper Kanate. What, this guy's so rare? Yeah, but he's shit. Yeah, Buffon, yeah. What about Royce? Yeah, Royce. Royce Krispies. Only get CDM and CM. Could replace Vieira, really? Not sure about that one. Marco Royce replacing Vieira at CDM. Choose him anyway, it's probably the best card. 18k. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much is the Kanate? Oh my god, the Kanate actually goes for something. Oh no. Could have bought the Royce for 13k. Couldn't be asked to check the price anyway. Bloody hell. What a pick that was. Yeah, I'm going to end it now, guys. Appreciate you two guys are talking in here. There's no one really in the stream. You just knew it, didn't you? Yeah, Rodri. You know, to be fair, Seb, I know I did ban him and stuff. He was completely alright. It was just the other two guys that dragged him down, in my opinion. I will put it out there. I will put it out there. Unbanning, I reckon. Yeah, I think he's a good guy, but just doesn't need to be around people that are just fucking idiots. That's what it is, I think. Doesn't need to be around people that write fucking paragraphs towards fucking streamers trolling and shit. I always thought he was better than that. Probably won't show up anyway. Yeah, I know. No, there's not much difference between this one and the other one, either. 88 and 87. In 2 years now, yeah. Yeah, that... I feel like he was the one that was... I feel like he was the one that was the most... seemed like the most down-to-earth. You know? Never really considered him as someone that's like a really bad troll or anything like that, but it's because he was mixed in with the other guys, it kind of let him down from my perspective. Oh, shit. Last stream. Yeah, he had good streams too. You know, he was a great Fortnite player, great Call of Duty player, good FIFA player as well. But yeah, I just feel like it let him down. You know, just being friends with people that would just constantly troll that streamer, you know, writing paragraphs, constantly trying to report him, always watching him, always fucking, you know, putting him as their photo and stuff. Like, I just felt like he was better than that, but he was just getting kind of dragged into it, you know. So that was the thing, you know. It's not that I wanted to like ban him, or, you know, it's not that I wanted to be like, oh right, okay, I don't like you anymore, fuck you, kind of thing. It was more of like, you know, just being assertive. It's like, right, okay, I don't like the way that was, it had to be done, you know. But no, it's true. I believe he was much better than his showing at that time, you know. Not saying in any way that I disliked him or anything. I just think he was capable of being much better than that, and he was just getting caught up with the other trolls. So that's my take on him, unfortunately. It just kind of let himself down from my perspective. Nothing wrong with the banter and stuff. Nothing wrong with the banter, but like when it got too far, as I say, like that Facebook thing that went on, you know, that message thing. I'm not going to get into detail about what that was, but you know, when he was doing that, not when he was doing that, but when the others were doing that, he was, you know, finding it really funny, etc. When I was realizing, like, oh shit, that's actually real bullying going on there. And he was kind of on board with it rather than, you know, just saying that it's a bit over the top. So that was where I was a bit like, yeah, he's kind of letting himself down a bit, you know. Guys couldn't give a toss about the 300. Well, you know, I will say, like, Rick was completely fine. But I feel like he let himself down as well. Rick seemed very smart too. You know, like a lot of good conversations about things. You know, his vocabulary was completely fine. You know, I read a lot of his paragraphs, and he did come up with a lot of logic, etc. You know, he seemed like a smart guy. But once again, I feel like he let himself down because he was, you know, just getting caught up in internet trolling, you know, when it seemed like he was better than that, you know. And then when, like, they were not doing that in the PSN group chat, but then as soon as they got into the Discord with the other two guys that would leave paragraphs and hate and do reporting and stuff, and the Facebook shit, you know, and constant screenshots and piss taking, like I just think it let them down. I think they let themselves down by getting caught up in that. You know, I think they were better than that. So it's not, the bans to them two were not about, oh, I hate you now. It was more about, you guys are better than this. You know, it was that kind of thing. So yeah. That's what it was, unfortunately. Oh, I'm fucking 88. Yeah. Well, it looks like we just put some fucking 91 fodder in there again, huh? Because I can't be asked. Keep Fernan. Keep the Dion. The rest can go. Any update on the Facebook request? Oh, I think I know what you mean. I've not actually checked it, to be fair. To admit, I should actually, because he's got a FUTTIES card. Yeah, I've not actually checked it, to be fair, Seb. I don't think I've got a message or anything, because I think that would have came up. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it was. My guess is that it's completely stalled. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether she knows that that has happened or not. You know, she might not have checked it. She might not even go on social media. So yeah, it's okay though. People can do what they want to do, man. You know, it's not like it's not a big deal. Just thought it's worth a try because it might have seemed a bit much. You know, maybe I could have spoke to her in the supermarket or something. But I go in there late. I go in there like near midnight because that's when I like to go on a walk. And the store literally fucking closes 2 hours earlier. So, you know, there's no way of me actually being able to, you know, see if I can maybe, you know, just have a small conversation with her or something. You know, if she was available to, you know, if she's somewhere, you know, like not too busy, right? But I just wasn't able to do it because, you know, I'm not able to do it for a while. No, it's not 24/7, Seb, no. Closes at midnight. Just not able to do it for a while because I think there's some work going on there for like 3 months. So, you know, I wasn't exactly going to be like, right, okay, you know, nice looking goals just smiled at me in the supermarket. What am I going to do? Like, wait 3 months to fucking start going in there at the time that I know she's in there sometimes. Like, you know, I'd rather just see if I can, you know, make contact with her. Okay, then we kidnap her and drag her to our bank. What? But yeah, Blind Guy, originally I think you was right. Like, I remember I spoke about this on stream a few, you know, it was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? You know, you were saying, yeah, you probably shouldn't add her or anything because it might seem a bit creepy. You're probably right. You're probably right. I don't think she wants to respond, sadly. Which is completely fine, but I just felt like I had a good reason to. I felt like I had a good reason to because you know, when that happened, I didn't respond to the smile when it happened. Because I didn't know it was going to happen. If I kind of knew it was going to happen, then I would have smiled back or something. You know, it was so unexpected. But, you know, I thought about it and I was like, okay, I think I noticed her. And I think I did notice that she did smile. I probably should see if I can do something about it. You know? But yeah, it seems like she doesn't really want to respond. Maybe she doesn't know it's me that she smiled at, you know, on social media. Maybe she doesn't know it's me. Maybe she doesn't know. I did send a message for context. I didn't send a message out of like being creepy or anything. I just tried to send context of like why I sent it. Yeah, it seems she's not too bothered. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal to her, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. She's a female, of course she knows it's you. All I can say is for sure she knows she fucking smiled at me. She knows she did that, and that's probably why she's not responding, because she knows what happened. So it's like, you know. They know everything. Yes, they do. They do. They know every single thing. They do, man. Us guys might think about certain scenarios, but yes, the females probably know even more than we do. Yes, they probably think about it probably much better than we do too. You know, they think about a certain situation in a completely different way that would probably make much more sense. I might be wrong, but you know, if I think about a certain situation that's happened with a girl, I'd put my logic into it, but then her logic will just end up being just, I don't know, there'll be something about it that just will make more sense than you'd expect. Birds are on their phone constantly. So, oh yeah, they are. They are. So yeah, I guess it's highly unlikely that she hasn't seen it. Do you know what I mean? She most likely has. But yeah, that's all I can do. I had a smile from that person. So, and the store started closing about a week after that, earlier. And I only really go in there when it's that late. So, you know, I wasn't going to wait 3 months, was I? I'd rather just contact her because I recognised her and who she was. So, yeah. It's what it is. Did all I could do. Left the context politely. So, that's all Guy can do at the end of the day. We moved, she didn't deserve us. I'll still go into the supermarket, of course, but I'm not going to be looking for her or anything. You know, once once it starts closing at a normal time, I'll still walk there every so often and get some stuff for myself. But it doesn't mean I'm going to go in there and be like, oh, okay, where is she? You know what I mean? I know she hasn't responded to anything, so it's not awkward for me. It's not awkward for me. I go in there even if I see her. You know, it's not going to make me feel strange in any way because I just acted on something that happened to me. Do you know what I mean? And I remembered her and sent a message about why I did it. You know, after the moment we had. So yeah, man can only do what he can. That's all it is. Can't do any more than that. You know, what else can you do? Just like, there's literally nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm not going to open any packs. Not going to open any. Another thing that might be awkward about that specific person, though, is that piss off, fly guy. I'm not going to bloody talk like that. Not even in a joking way, bloody hell. Another thing that was a bit awkward about that, I think, though, is I remember when I first saw her in there, well, it must have been like a year ago, And I instantly recognised her. I was like, oh, that's so-and-so's sister. And it happens that this girl's sister, the one that smiled at me, was in the same year as me in school. And she was kind of part of the arsehole group in school. You know, I was in the same primary school as her and the same secondary school as her. Primary school, she was alright. You know, like, it wasn't anything that bad. Not sure if she liked me that much, I don't know. I don't think she liked me much, I'm not sure. I was a bit of a little shit in primary school, I will say that. You know, I was a bit of a fucking stupid idiot. Acting the dickhead sometimes. Secondary school, I was a bit of an idiot as well. But I know for a fact that she definitely had some real pricks as friends in that school, in secondary school. I'm not talking about the girl in the supermarket, but I'm talking about her sister. I was in the same year as her sister. And so I remember when I was in there like a year ago when I first see this girl in the supermarket. And yeah, I thought to myself, oh, she's nice, but I'm not sure if I'd ever want to approach her or anything, because her sister was part of like quite a toxic group in school, and that could be really off-putting for me. So, you know, I kind of didn't ever really want to approach or anything. And then just the fact that, as I said a few months ago, or about a month ago, this girl actually smiled at me. I'm thinking, you know what? You know, maybe it might not be that bad to see if I can talk to her. You know, it might not be, but you know, it might still be. Do you know what I'm saying? Because as I've said this plenty of times, if I ever want to like move on with my life, etc., I'd rather not move on with my life with someone that has anything to do with someone that seemed pretty toxic in secondary school. You know, because I'm telling you now, some of those guys and girls in secondary school were, I couldn't with them, man. I really couldn't. It was just some of the most toxic people ever, from what I experienced. And I might be wrong. You know, maybe they've changed now. Maybe some of them are the same. But like, I always had something in the back of my mind of like, okay, I'd rather just never see them again. You know, I'd rather just never see them again, because they really fucked my confidence. Some of them, you know. And then that like low confidence as a result of those toxic people in that school, like, moved on to then college. And then when I got into that football academy, it was so difficult to deal with the arseholes there too. And there was also a guy from my school in that academy as well, which didn't make it any better. And he was one of the biggest twats there in the academy as well as school. So like, I always had that in the back of my mind. You know, like, always, if I ever wanted to get with a girl, I'd rather it not be from someone from my town, because they might know some massive fucking prick from my past, and it would just be very off-putting. So, like, as I say, this girl that smiled at me about a month ago, her sister was part of that group that had a massive load of pricks in it. So it's like, okay, if I was to ever get on with this girl that smiled at me, what's her sister gonna think? Or what's her sister gonna tell others? Do you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be good, is it? There's a toxic kind of pattern there that's probably gonna make it yeah, just make it awkward for me, or maybe awkward for the girl that smiled at me too. You know, I as I said, I sent this request to her, but I have a load of the fucking pricks blocked on my Facebook. I have a load of them blocked, man. I still don't want to see them. I still don't want them to see me. You know? And, you know, so maybe maybe it just makes that a bit awkward. I don't know if the girl that I added is friends with any of those arseholes, but I definitely know her sister is, or was at least. So yeah, maybe that's why she, you know, doesn't want to respond. She's probably realised maybe that it's a bit weird, you know, because her sister was in the same year as me and everything. But I know that for a fact. She was definitely part of that group, man. She definitely was, and I didn't like them. So there you go. Not saying I didn't like them, not saying I didn't like the two sisters, but I'm saying I didn't like the group that her sister was a part of in our school, because it was definitely part of like a massive load of bullies, massive load of them. You're talking like a big amount. So yeah, I mean, most of them have probably moved on and they got their own families, and they're completely decent people now. You know, which is fine. You know, the time's moved on, but you know, I get the feeling that there's still quite a few of them that are probably still the same. You know, and I'd rather just not take that chance. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather not take that chance. I'd just move on from them for good, and that makes me feel better. You know. So yeah, it's probably a good thing that girl doesn't respond to anything, because I kind of wouldn't want anything to do with potentially, you know, her sister or the friends that her sister has. So yeah, it is what it is. It's quite sad, but there you go. Right, let's raid KO, huh? It's been a little while since I raided him. Let's sack the zombies. Yeah, no, I will do it again, but I just haven't had time with the objectives and stuff. Right, let's raid KO. It's been a while since I've seen him go live. He is fucking hilarious, man. He is really funny. Not sad at all. We'll find someone better. Yeah, well, I'm not saying that the girl that smiled at me isn't someone any good. Like, she's got to be nice, right? But you know, maybe the circumstances and the surroundings maybe make it awkward. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, appreciate you guys coming in, and I will see you in the next stream I do, which should be tomorrow, most likely. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and good night. Appreciate the chat. See you soon.